Hello, everyone. Welcome. So I apologize for the delay. Last week I accidentally broke my hand, so I've been recovering throughout the week. But I wanted to make sure that these videos are put up. Again, the homework is going to be similar to these queries that we have, but I'll have a video explaining that too. In this video, I'm just going to go through some more additional operations, talk a bit about the ways that we can look at them inside of inside of our code. And then finally, show some relations to this later in this week's material with the SQL code. Okay, so our first additional operations that we'll be looking at are set intersections, joins, assignments, and outer joins. And essentially, we're looking at relational algebra in a more abstract sense right now, but we're trying to get at stuff that helps simplify what we want to do with our code. Cool. So set intersection is something that we most likely are familiar with. So if we have two relations R and S, a set operation is going to give us something that exists in both of them. Okay. It's defined by kind of the opposite of a union. It's going to be the intersection between these two. And again, common tuples and two relations. So if I've given me the set intersection between two relations R and S is going to be equal to all the tuples such that the tuple in R and the tuples are in S. Okay. Remember, for a lot of these operations, we're going to need to have the same arity, same number of attributes, and then make sure that these attributes are compatible, just to ensure that we can find a common tuples in those. Okay. So one more thing is, if we're actually looking at what this looks like, our minus operation, our subset operation that we used last lectures. So the set intersection is actually this more complex query. So it can be rewritten as R minus the intersection, or excuse me, the subtraction of R minus S. So again, this is adding intersection to the language, but it's not making it more expressive. So essentially what this means is that we're kind of simplifying what we need to do using these queries. Again, this could all be obtained using regular relational algebra from the previous lectures, but again, that might get a bit more complicated. Cool. So you can see your final courses taught in fall 2009 and spring 2010 semesters. These are going to be what your set operations are. Same thing as we've seen before. From my relations section, select semester as fall and years 2009, project a course ID, and make sure to find the same tuples in a relation of a selection of section where semester is spring and the year is 2010, and project that course ID. We could see down here that once we do that, we get the two courses that are available for us.